guys, it's me, Jerry, the Bowl of Love guy, with my guest video camera guy, my nephew, Michael. Today, we have to make a turkey with stuffing. Now, a lot of people will tell you, put the stuffing in the turkey, not put the stuffing in the turkey. I don't do stuffing in the turkey because I do a whole lot of stuffing and I want to make it in a big pan. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our turkey, which is right over here in the sink, that we've allowed it to drain out all the blood that we've taken out of the bag. Now, there are some things that you need to remove. First off, if you see right here, there's this little plastic piece that comes into just about every turkey. And you just kind of have to work it out here. Sometimes they're in a little more than you want them to be, but see that little plastic piece? You don't want to cook that. It's ugly. But it makes it to where they can keep the legs in like that and the whole bit. Now, the second thing that you need to pull out is the neck. They always shove a neck in here. And that you're going to put in this pan over here, and you're going to make gravy out of it. Now, the other thing that everybody forgets about, and it's always in the front here, you have to look for it. Got to pull it out, pull it up, and the giblet bag. Make sure there's nothing else. The giblets are perfect for making your gravy. So you kind of take it out of the bag, dump it in here, and you have your giblets, your neck, and the whole bit. You gotta just put some water in it. A little salt, a little pepper. Later on, when you've boiled it all, and this will end up making a nice little stock that you can turn into your gravy. So we want a lot of gravy.
Yes, we do.
So, I'm going to put this on to cook over here in the back burner on a little low heat and go from there. Now, you're going to set your oven at 325. And you're going to bake your turkey for 15 minutes for each pound. Now this is a 16-pound turkey. So doing the math, it's 24 minutes altogether, divided by 6, which is 4 hours. So you're going to cook this for 4 hours. Okay, now, some of this excess fat, go ahead and cut it off. Put it in your stock. Some of the excess fat that you might find in here, go ahead and cut it off.
Okay.
It'll make you a little bit more.
What is this little thing right here?
Oh, that was the next thing. By the way, most turkeys nowadays comes with a heat timer for you. So what it is it puts it in the breast. This little thing, this little red part, when it's done, which has reached its internal temperature that it's supposed to be, which I believe is like 120, 140, it will pop and your turkey is done. Now, to dress your turkey and get it prepared for baking, there's a few things that I suggest that you do. First, let's turn it to the side here. Let's get a little bit more of this fat off. All this fat you want to kind of cut off because it's going to hang. And when you do presentation, you won't have that nice golden look to it. And you get more flavor to your thing. Now you have this nice little cavity in here. If there's any excess ice or what have you, let's be honest, every turkey that you get nowadays is going to be frozen. That's just life. But defrost it, get rid of the ice, it'll be fine. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, get underneath the skin here. Yeah, get underneath the turkey skin. And reach your hand as deep as you can inside. and kind of bring the skin away from the breasts on both sides. There's this little membrane that's between the skin and the... And the main reason why you're doing that is our favorite ingredient is coming along. Butter. Now, you can buy a butter ball, which they inject the butter in, but they're really expensive. So instead, just go ahead, buy a thing of butter, and put it under the breast, or under the breast skin. Push it in as deep as it goes, and as much as you can fit in there. This is one of these things that it's okay. We're gonna have a little butter. Doesn't kill it. It ain't gonna kill you because it's all gonna go into that chicken breast to keep it nice and moist. Okay. Now we're gonna push some in there. Push a little in there. Push a little underneath here. Now, once you feel that you have enough butter in there, which I believe I do, you're going to coat your turkey with a little extra virgin olive oil. Now, the virgin olive oil will help it brown itself a little bit more. And make it to where when you put your seasoning on, it'll stick better. Hold on, I gotta wash all this oil off my hands.
Should I just like turn it off and put it back on?
No. We're showing people cleanliness. You want it to be clean. Now, the next part of this is you're going to take two, they could be ripe, not ripe, what have you. You're not eating them. Don't worry about it. We're going to find a nice in our drawer. And you're not really getting the oranges for, you'll get flavor from it, but you're not really looking for flavor from it. What you're looking for is something to keep that cavity up. Just like that. Then we're going to take a little of our black pepper, a little bit of our garlic powder, a little bit of our Italian seasoning. And I know we're just throwing it on there, but here's where we solve and why we have the oil on. We're just going to rub it all in nice and pretty. Make it look perfect. There we go. Oh, that's our stove telling us that we're ready to bake, but not quite yet.
Don't worry, that much seasoning isn't gonna kill you.
No. And it's going to make a nice little presentation when you're done, when you pull it out. Remember, I showed you Italian seasoning before. It has all the different things that you want in it. And I know that you might think Italian seasoning for a turkey, but to be perfectly honest, it just makes it taste really good. Okay, now, see, this is what your hands will look like after you're done.
Smells really good.
Smells really good. Now, we are going to... Okay, we have our oven bag. Now, the oven bag, now you don't have to use an oven bag. You can go ahead and cook it as is, and it'll probably come out pretty good. But this is also so that you could trap all the juices that come from it, and it'll self-baste so you don't have to baste it yourself. It's self-baste and don't have to do it yourself. Think about it. Now, you're going to take the bag. Get it underneath the turkey. Just like that. Now, do yourself a favor. Tie it up as high as you can. Right here. They usually come in the little box. See, oven bags. They usually come with a little wrap. A little thing. In here somewhere. Okay. There it is. See, it looks just like this. So you're going to take it. You're going to... Now, you don't want it to be too stuck to your turkey, because if you let it get stuck to your turkey, so make it a little loose on the top. If it sticks on the bottom, that's fine. It's not going to show. And then go ahead and bring it forward. Go ahead and let that air so it stays off of the turkey. Because you don't want, what will happen is, yes, it'll baste, but sometimes the bag will stick to the turkey and then it'll rip off all that beautiful golden skin. You really don't want that. Haha, get it in the hole. And then you want to pull it tight. As you can. Just like that. So now look at that. This is your set turkey ready to go into the oven. Now, your oven is set at 325. You want to leave your lower rack in. Bring your upper rack as high up as you can, because you might want to cook something else in there. Now you're going to take your turkey, put it into the oven at 325 and set it. Remember, 15 minutes per pound. It's a 16-pound turkey. Do the math. It would be 4 hours. So, see you in 4 hours. Thanks for watching so far.
Fluffy.